Welcome to my stupid video, making egg fried rice in the Uncle Roger way. He has a great way of doing it, and I'm gonna try and do that, but also judging that it's been like 3 months since I've watched anything of his, I'm gonna try and do this off the top of my head. Gonna need some ingredients. I would recommend garlic powder, pepper, salt. You can use onion powder. I might, depending on, use sesame oil for your wok. Do not use a pan, and do not use olive oil. Do things the right way, not the white way, in his words. The first step of doing it right is cutting up some onions. I couldn't find the right peppers for some reason, so I'm just going to be using Tabasco. Don't use Tabasco peppers if you can. I'm just using these as spice, and hopefully they won't leach flavor. So for this video, you just need to remember to use a big knife to cut things, because it works well. So yeah, I can't hold the phone and cut things at the same time, so you're just going to get a cut version, but line everything up nice. Get a big knife, cleaver preferably, but something like this would work, and then just cut it. And then for these, you got to like slice them down and then chop them into little pieces. Don't throw out the seeds. You need the seeds in there for it to work. Alright, so once you have all of these cut up, you're just going to want to leave them off to the side for now. Now what you're going to do is hopefully have rice, and cooked rice be you, and not just crunchy rice. It has to be sort of leftovers. You can make it earlier in the morning, and then if you're doing this at night, you can do that, right? But it has to be sort of old and cold. And yeah, just for the sake of this, I'm going to mix it up. But now that it's all nice and fluffy and good, save that off to the side. Now what you're going to want to do is oil up your wok, hold on. Oil up your wok. Get some sesame oil. Do not use olive oil. Okay? And so just put in sort of a good helping of it in there. Oh no. That seems good. Use a ladle. Move it all nice and around in there. Get it all nice and covering everything. I can't do this with the pan, but what you're also going to want to do is grab the pan and sort of do a tossing motion with it while you're moving around the aisle. That will get it all over the inside of the pan. Turn on the heat. Fire. Okay, nice and good. And then, yeah, just get the oil everywhere. Then you're going to want to fry your egg. Now, what you're going to do, get some eggs. Depending on how many people you're feeding and how much rice you have, will all be determining on the amount of eggs you crack. We'll be using 3 for this amount. You can use like 5 if you have a bigger amount or something like that, but yeah, that should work well. Alright, now that you have your eggs all in a bowl, yeah, okay, you're going to want to put it in your ladle. That is getting hot, lovely. And you gotta season the wok, get it to where the oil is like smoking but not burning. And then put the eggs in. I don't think you should mix them, but I'm not sure if that's like a bad thing to do. But yeah, I'm just gonna put this around my wok a little bit more, and I should get a paper towel. And now just simply add your egg. Yeah, you should hear that noise. That's a good noise. And then you just sort of let it move around. Probably shouldn't have put as much oil in there as I did, but just fry up an egg. Get it nice and good. I'm going to use this because I'm not as good as some other cooks out there who can just really quickly and easily just toss an egg in there and move it around a bit and make it magic. But let those cook, get them nice and yeah, then you should add in your other stuff, rice, and then start seasoning it. Right, and now that you have everything in there, now you can start adding stuff like seasoning, probably putting some garlic in there. That probably should have gone in first, just now that I think about it, but it's not important. I have fish sauce. I like fish sauce in mine. You don't need to put fish sauce in yours. You can use spicy garlic. Ginger is pretty good for it. Soy sauce. This is the shitty brand, but still. And then salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. You don't need to make it very complex. I do, because I like it complex, but that's just me. You don't need to do it like this. Just remember that. Now, when you're done with your putting in all your ingredients, it should have a nice brown color, have bits of eggs, little bits of that in there. Just remember, you can put in just about anything you want. Just use sesame oil for it, and soy sauce, always good. And use like spring onions. Do not use Tabasco peppers like I did. Use real peppers, chilies, things like that. Have fun. Enjoy your food. Yeah. Bye.